This all happened in this building on the first floor, inside the front door at the end of the hall. Also on that hall, a doorbell camera that recorded everything. Those are the gunshots from a police service weapon that injured a 32-year-old man minutes after that man had called police to report a crime.
That is crazy. We got a damn good show for y'all. But before we get to today's video, don't forget, got a new giveaway. Ram Diesel Turbo got the Cummins in there. $10,000. Cold hard American. Get off me. American cash. Get in to win, just go to fisherhorsetwins.com. Anything you buy on my site, like my damn good coffee, some damn good coffee. Damn methylene blue. I can smell them beans. You get in it to win. Yeah. That is crazy. Let's start the show.
He called the cops. Two females show up.
But they're saying it's justified. What? They said it's justified. Now, I have a bias against female cops. I have a bias against female cops working in the Bronx, New York.
Yeah.
The homeowner, hold on. The homeowner calls the cops burglary in progress.
Mm-hmm.
You send two female cops? That's woke. Not only do I have a bias against female cops, but I have a bias against female security guards. All right, okay, here we go. Watch this.
Report a crime. The situation remains under police investigation, but the department says video from officers' body cameras and building surveillance show that the shooting was justified. Here's what one resident's doorbell camera and other video show. Around 5:45 on Sunday evening, two officers enter the building in response to a 911 call by a man police now say is the man they ended up shooting. The officers go up to the second floor where the caller lives, but he's not there. Instead, he was here in a side courtyard looking for a man he'd called 911 about to say the man was stealing an air conditioner. The 911 caller was apparently pursuing that man with a knife, according to police. The caller then came into this first floor side entrance around a corner from the two cops who'd just come down from the second floor.
One officer gave the male verbal commands telling him to wait. The male continued to swiftly approach the officers, still with the knife in his right hand.
Sunday night, police said that this is the knife the man was holding. One of the two bullets the officer shot pierced this metal door.
Yeah, I just heard.
All right, you heard that. Mm-hmm. Now, I got the body cam. Now, let's go to the body cam.
That's not an Adam right now. What is it? What's that? Car stop, push it, third, no further.
Oh boy, 284.
You're the girl. I gotta do this. Did you hear her?
Yeah.
She's on the phone. I wonder what she's on. I guess that's a police phone. You think it's a police phone?
I don't think she should be on the phone.
Yeah, maybe it's official's business though. But you're coming up on a reported crime of a burglary in progress. Why are you on your phone? Shouldn't you be like this? She's texted. Well, she's looking at messages. She's distracted. She shouldn't be on that phone. Yeah, look, she's opened the door for it. She's not paying attention. There's absolutely no reason why she should be on. She's got a phone in her hand. I guess these are service phones. What? Like what's your radios for? So they're going to the homeowner's apartment to get more information. They're looking for the homeowner. This is the homeowner. He came running up with a knife. It wasn't like this. It was down by his, and he's trying to talk to them. Yeah, but he doesn't speak.
He wasn't charging at them like this.
But he speaks Spanish. He only speaks Spanish.
Well, he's illegal.
Well, he's probably not illegal.
He's got to be illegal. He can't speak English. What high school did he go to that they don't speak English?
They didn't teach English, right? Ain't nothing like
He's
a
still
woman.
trying to speak Spanish.
Yeah. Welcome. This is the Bronx. Ain't this AOC's district? Mm-hmm. I mean, this is what happens.
Wow, you got people calling cops that can't speak English. That is crazy.
And he's looking for the burglar with a knife in his hand.
Yeah, and he's talking to the cops like he's in Mexico. Can't fix stupid. She's still on the phone.
Yeah,
In the car.
It's another angle. Here we go.
That's not justified.
Well, he did have a
Just
knife.
because you got a knife doesn't mean warrant you to shoot them.
Well, think at it from a female standpoint. It's a dude with a knife. I'm a female. I gotta shoot.
That is not justified.
Well, we're gonna look at all of the body cam.
Ignorance doesn't allow you to break the law.
Yeah, it does if you're a cop.
Hey, man, sit up. Have some respect for yourself. Have some better posture.
Now you're being stupid. Look. They whispering.
They don't want the burglar to hear him.
Might be down there.
He might be down there. He might be down there. She's scared to go down there.
Got two blind guys. They go.
Wait.
Oh my God. He's pointing up there. He's
Yeah.
up there. He's like,
And well, he has a knife, Kelvin. You gotta look at this from the standpoint of a woman. So here it is right here. This is them when he got there. This is a Ring camera. Right. So they're going upstairs to his apartment. He's not there. Watch, you're gonna watch this. I think he comes running by the homeowner. There you go, looking. He's looking for the burglar with a big butcher knife.
he's thinking these cops here in America are the good guys. So he has no.
Well, they are the good guys.
Yeah, but he has no suspicion how stupid a lot of these cops are.
Yeah.
I'm looking for the burglar. I got a knife in my hand. They're probably gonna think I'm the burglar and gonna shoot me.
So he's
That dude is chimping hard.
yeah, that burglar is long gone.
Yeah.
All right, so they're gonna come back down.
That is not justified. That is not justified.
Well, there was a language barrier.
Yeah, it's a language barrier, but he never tried to attack them. I mean,
I get
maybe
that.
I'm just being a little hard on the cops. They probably scared to see a. I mean, can you blame us? Look like an illegal immigrant holding a knife. So they jumped to conclusion. Yeah, this dude's gonna stab me.
This is the burglar, or this guy's just some crazy guy standing in the stairwell gonna stab me.
No, I'm thinking they said, man, this is a legal immigrant. He's a burglar. He's probably with Trinidad Aragua, and he's about to stab me.
Yeah, this is it again.
Yeah, he looked full blown Trinidad Aragua.
Yeah, that's
But he never. That's a tough call. That's a tough call. I ain't gonna. He's an idiot, but everybody know women cops are idiots. So
when three idiots meet.
yeah. Now they're gonna be responsible for his doctor bills. He survived, right?
Yeah, he survived. But did you hear what I think that was the supervisor, the chief of police, whoever that guy was in the first video, said he pursued after the cops.
No, he didn't. The body cam doesn't lie. The ring camera doesn't lie.
Yeah. I don't think he went after them.
No, of course he didn't. Look.
She actually, only one of them shot.
You know what? I think she didn't mean to shoot him. That's an accidental discharge.
Well, she shot 2 times.
Yeah, probably accidental discharge.
You think so?
The way it looks like.
Yeah, the one.
She wasn't intentionally trying to shoot him. She was freaked out. That was an unintentional discharge. Because if it was intentional, she could have easily took his life. Easily. It's point blank range.
Well, she's a female cop, Kevin.
Yeah, she needs a death.
I mean, what do y'all think? I do not. I think there's a role for females in the police department. I do not think they should be street cops.
Nope. There's some women, but they're not the standard. They're the exception.
Yeah.
Like there's some bad women in MMA. They could be cops.
Yeah.
They could be cops. They can take care of themselves.
Yeah.
But a majority of these women, they can't fight. They can't protect themselves, and they overreact. This is a perfect case example.
Well, he's pointing up
case.
there and he's got it down by his. I don't know.
I mean, it's like they don't know how to read nonverbal communication. Like,
But this happened quick, Kevin.
Yeah,
we
it
got
happened
we
real
got
quick.
the advantage of looking at this over and
Yeah,
over.
right.
This happened in the moment.
right.
See what I'm saying?
Right. And he could be posing as the homeowner and he could stab him.
No, you reading too much into it now.
He could be I could be the burglar. They don't know who it is.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, these two women saw this dude and said, man, this dude like these wanted posters for these Trinidad or Agua gang members that's in our country legally. He's speaking Spanish. I said, man, I'm shooting him. I know he ain't supposed to be here.
Yeah, but they're not going to get charged. And
No, they're not.
They got legs to stand on. He can't run up the steps with a knife. And you look at the video, their lives were never in danger. He was not trying to attack them.
Yeah, they overreacted.
He was pointing upstairs.
They saw an illegal immigrant with a knife and they thought the worst, which I probably did too. I probably shot him point blank.
I don't think.
But I think they overreacted. I'm just joking, but I think they overreacted.
Kevin, he's an idiot too.
Yeah,
he's
all
running
three of
around
them
with a
idiots.
big butcher knife. He comes up, Joe Ablo. For all they know, that could have been Osama bin Laden right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Same skin color and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they was very tentative. They was like scared to walk down the steps. You should have already had your gun drawn.
Yeah, you should have had your gun drawn and just backed up because he wasn't charging you.
They had their hands on the guns. They had. I know I understand. I understand. I'm playing money cornerback. I've never been a cop, but just common sense. They should have had their weapons drawn, and they should have been walking assertively. They was too tentative. They was whispering.
Yeah.
It's like they didn't know what they were doing. And then when the man comes with the knife, they overreacted.
Yeah.
What I know, I never been a cop, but I do got over 1,000 arrests under my belt. One of the world's finest law
Look at
enforcement agents.
him, Kev. Yeah.
See, that was an accidental discharge.
He stopped. He did not pursue them. What that cop said, that was a total lie.
Yeah.
That was a total fabrication.
They might not be charged with anything criminally, but they're going to lose a lot of money. These two officers, they're going to get sued because this ring camera speaks volumes. They overreacted. They was never in danger. So this dude going to get paid millions.
Yeah, he's probably going to get his citizenship too.